If you think to say here, Kayafosh is going to take us, you don't understand much about football. You have to always look for improvement. You have to look for improvement, yes, and I believe in that. But you also must not open up yourself to get used. You also not must not just make anything be anything, and players can just use it as they feel like, and just take the opportunity to play in the World Cup without putting in any hard work. And bro, reward the players, bro. And that did happen with the '98 World Cup, where a lot of players, a lot of people were disgruntled because it feel like so we just replace enough of the man them where work hard and qualify in '97 with some Englishman who just come in for the last part where help will make it. And even some of them help will make it. Greenwood wouldn't have helped us at all if him don't come by November. Don't come till after the World Cup, bro. I just saw me see it because pride is a thing and it means something to be committed, brother. May I tell you straight up and down. If we don't improve our Rasta come World Cup, we will get embarrassed every game. Not necessarily. And alright, if we improve our Rasta, what we gonna improve it go? What we gonna do? You think Mason Greenwood has stopped from conceding 3 goals versus Argentina? Eh? Is that what you honestly think? No, bro. You think if we get joined a group with Spain and Morocco and well, so we get in a group with Spain, Morocco and England or something. You think say adding Mason Greenwood to play as a forward or a right winger is going to stop Jamaica from conceding 3 goals against those teams? No, bro. So yes, improve the team, yes, but there's not much to improve in this Jamaica team. And what? All right, if you're not going to play in the World Cup, right? And if we do that this World Cup and you're not going to play, what signal are you then sending to the players that are going to help us qualify to the next World Cup? What is the message that you're sending in that? If the man them work so hard and then you replace them with somebody else, what message are you sending? How can you then convince other players to come and play for the nation? If they know that when they qualify, that doesn't even guarantee them playing for the World Cup. How can you then sell the project to say, oh, come and play in a World Cup? When players who did come and try to play, the Tyrese Campbells, right? The Casey Palmers, the Isaac Haydens. You get me? I say, them are going to really another conversation this still. But some of these players will come and help, the Dexter Lembikisa, the Greg Lee, the Amari Bell, right? If we find better than them, I will just replace them, even though them are fight to do for the last 5 years. Even though them are try tooth and nail to get you to the World Cup, we just replace them at the end. What then are you saying when you're trying to improve the squad in the next cycle? You see me? Fix it. So the signal is that the players who are being placed, they are not good enough. But them good enough to make it to the World Cup. Oh, so you're good enough to make it to the World Cup, but you're not good enough to play in the World Cup. No, bro. And I say it go, bro. And I say it go. The man them work hard to make it. Reward the man them with playing in the World Cup, bro. So World Cup qualifiers alone, let me keep have a play. A World Cup qualifiers alone, Richard King for play. Him not good, the World Cup too good for him. Okay, okay. Maybe leaving and improving the squad, you know. But after we have qualified, me not feel like no new player for come in. I just saw me see it. There's 8 months until the World Cup. The players will get injured and lose form. No position is guaranteed. That I understand, Saba. That I understand. Players will get injured. Players will get replaced. And so, everything within context. Everything within context. If that is the situation, I understand it. If we lose a centre forward now and Mason Greenwood would say, fine, come. If Shaman Nicholas go down and out for 6 months, Liam Bailey go down out for 6 months, and we say, damn, we need some quality in our team. All right, come. I get that. But may I say, if everybody is fit, are we just going to replace somebody with Mason Greenwood? No, bro. No, no, no. They are not good enough to make it because our group is easy. Not everybody should be replaced, but we need improvements and a lot of. Alright, who would you have improvement on? Who would you replace? Who would you replace in the squad right now? Alright, Earl was the major issue. I think there was an acceptance of the others, but Earl and him selfishness mash up the side. If you're playing for Jamaica, then you're Jamaica. No Englishman language. Okay. If you're playing for Jamaica, of course you're Jamaican, bro. But are we going to be naive and act like say some of the money now just use with the success of getting to the World Cup? It's a give and take. If you are using for that, then we are using for make it to the World Cup too. It's a give and take. But me I say let's not act like say we don't know what go on. Let's not just act like say them man oh everybody just want to come play for Jamaica now. But after we sell the project, bro, and it makes sense, come and if you don't want to come, say you don't want to come. Don't string we along. And don't get the passport and then still not come to. Nobody get the passport for you. Tick me off, bro. Palmer position needs improving. Needs improving, yes. It does. It does. It does. But you don't think alright, you don't think Casey Palmer say Casey Palmer start the next 4 games. Alright, Casey Palmer start the next 4 games, Jamaica win the next 4 games. Jamaica in the World Cup. Where you say replace Casey Palmer? Casey Palmer deserve to play in the World Cup, even though him start what 5 or 6 out of the last 6 games in the final round of World Cup qualifiers. Him not deserve to play in the World Cup. You not think him to be rewarded for coming and representing Jamaica? You don't think so? See if us Dixon Palmer, Lee, most of our midfielders if we can. Bro, and a FIFA this still in my god. And a FIFA, we can't just buy man, We can't just buy and replace players still. But say within the next 6 months, certain players get or become available. Me not replace Cephas, me not replace Dixon. Even though right now Dixon is supposed to be a fringe player. Palmer up in the air, Greg Lee up in the air. Most of our midfield can. Yeah, bro, the man them can improve, but we are at the point where we have qualified for the World Cup. Just say them money qualify. Just gonna replace the man them, sir, brother. Where is our loyalty? We are expect players to be loyal to we and commit to we. Where is our loyalty to the players? You can't just replace the man them, sir, brother. What would that be the point of them coming? They can't do that, brother. Not all of them will be improved, but these players are gonna be able to help us get through any round. Bro, Jamaica right now is good enough to make a push in the World Cup. And even if we get that, who you think we're gonna get? Bro, we know the Jamaican pool, bro. We not gonna get much better than what we have right now. We know the pool. We're not gonna just pull down a Sergio Busquets out of thin air. Somehow now he's Jamaican. No, bro. You see me? That not gonna happen. So anybody where we are getting now gonna move the needle much further. I would love if we could get better players. I would have take them before the World Cup qualifiers. I would have take them during the World Cup qualifiers. But after we're done now, trying to chop and change and try with people of the same quality. No, bro. We don't replace them. Are you okay losing 2, 3, 4 every match just to say we're loyal? First of all, I am trying to tell you that even if we replace them, the people that we replace them with won't move the needle enough for us to not get 2, 3, or 4 if we're going to get 2, 3, or 4. Put it this way. The Jamaican pool right now is the best it's ever been in terms of quality. It's the highest level that the players are playing at. It's the most consistent the players are playing at that high level. It's just that we can't put it together as a team. But we have good players, bro. We have good players. And whoever we take right now from the national pool is not going to improve the team that much to stop us from getting 2, 3, or 4. That's what I try to tell you. It's not FIFA, bro. We can't just go find the best midfielder in the world and make him Jamaican. The team is what it is. The quality of the team is what it is. The quality of the pool is what it is. And right now, we are almost maxed out in our pool. Unless we're going to convince some more players to come, some Rico Henry and some of them man there for come. And until they want to come, I cannot consider them. They're frankly, alright, they're in the pool, but they don't want to play, bro. You see me? Them now gonna move the needle that much, brother. I tell you the truth, the national team should always look to improve. I agree, it should always look to improve. But within context, we are saying that at the end of November, it is confirmed Jamaica has qualified for the 2026 World Cup in USA, Mexico, and Canada, which I most likely will be at least a game I need to be. Right? The 26 to 30 man will help to qualify. You think we can't pick a respectable team out of that? For going to represent Jamaica at the World Cup, we somehow now need to just go find 5, 10 new players to come just because we want to make it competitive. Bro, that even not gonna work, brother. That even not gonna work because them man not gonna have time for build no chemistry. Them man not gonna have time for and then we are gonna watch it and we even not gonna feel good, bro. Me don't know about Uno, but I like bro, when me watch Reggae Boys, they represented me. They're representing all Jamaicans, brother. You see me? And if them man just come put on the shirt because it is another team shirt, I not necessarily understand that they're representing Jamaica, bro. It not gonna translate. It not gonna translate, not for me at least. So that is I don't think if we qualify, brother, the core of the team should stay the core of the team. And if we're not gonna get a player, we're gonna move the needle as much, leave them. The Omar Hutchinsons, the Mason Greenwood, the Rico Henry. Bro, if you're not committed at this point, and yeah, wait for us to qualify for the World Cup to be committed. No, bro. We're gonna reward the players to help you make it to the World Cup. Move from yourself. Because even if Uno come, it's not like Jamaica are gonna make it to the semi-finals of the World Cup, even if them come anyways. So what the point of getting them? Because instead of losing 3 love, we're gonna lose 2-1 or 3-1. Whatever, bro. And so me see it. Brazil do it what bro, Brazil have them pool. Brazil have them pool with them players when them chop and change. And Brazil's situation is so much different than Jamaica's situation, bro. Brazil's situation is so much different from Jamaica's situation. Brazil have quality all around. And Brazil core players will always be Brazil core players. Brazil rotate fringe players. And that's what I say, bro. And if you already qualify, you're not gonna see no 4 or 5 new man just coming a Brazil team. No, brother. That not go up. That not go up. Greenwood that day. Bro, we can improve. We can improve on them. What I'm saying, if these are the players that help us to make it to the World Cup, these are the players that's supposed to play in the World Cup. That's all me I say. After the World Cup now, we can build again for the next cycle and have a better team for the next cycle. But I'm saying, we have 4 more games in World Cup qualifiers, bro. And then I'm assuming that we'll have like 4 games in preparation for the World Cup next year between March. I think we'll have a window in March. That may be the last window. We may have 2 more games next year just as preparation game, warm-up games. We have 4 more games to play, and these players are going to be the ones to push us over the line and get us to the World Cup. And then we forget to the World Cup now, and them not even get selected, bro, as part of the squad for go to the World Cup. What message are we sending, bro? Where is the loyalty to those players that helped us to get to the World Cup? That was committed. Me can't see it. Me can't see it. Man, the ticket's gonna cost a kidney. No man, me go to the World Cup go sit down in the nosebleeds. Me go way up in a stadium, go watch a game. For $200. I just know say me there at the World Cup and me a celebrate and me a cheer, bro. You see me, and then the next game I just know say we go one pub down the road and we go watch a match with the Jamaican fans and celebrate. Yeah, I just the atmosphere I want to be a part of, bro. And for tick it off of the bucket list. Nah, cost no kidney, man. Let's save, bro. Start save from now. You tell me if you save, uh, you're gonna need traveling. Me gonna do a video now where me gonna try plan a trip to the World Cup. Me need to do that video there. See if us as poor decision making and yeah, we are save the analysis for the preview video. I don't feel it's safe to say we made it to the World Cup. We were gifted the World Cup spot. How if we gifted the World Cup spot, we're in a group with Guatemala and finish first in the group. And then Guatemala get a harder group and now them are going to struggle to make it to the World Cup. How? How if we say we're lucky? I guess I can say the luck of the draw. You can say the luck of the draw, yes. But don't make it look like the Jamaica never work hard, bro. We just not play. Bro, I'm tell you what we are fall victim to. And it's just the Jamaican fans and the Jamaican team also. Because of the quality of players that we have, we are expecting our players to play much better than they're playing in terms of on the field. But in the first round of World Cup qualifiers, we finished top of the group, which placed us in a group of 4, the final round. And because you were one of the first teams, or one of the first place teams, you get placed in an easier group. No, the group could have probably been a little bit more balanced. We got the easiest group. I guess I can say that's a little bit of luck. But it's not like we never perform to get an easy group. We finished top of our group, brother. And then you can say, oh, the World Cup are keeping at this side of the world, so we lock up.